Well, welcome back everybody, Rollo here, and welcome to another episode of our dinosaur series. And we're here in the, very careful, very quiet, don't want to get eaten, although I'm not going to eat them because I'm in creative, but we are here in the new Indominus Rex visitor attraction, and today we're going to do a bit more of the attraction a bit later on. But I love the way the sound sort of reverberates around the mountainside as such. So yeah, we're going to go and do some more. So we're going to leave you here. Hopefully you're going to grow. Look, Indominus Rex at the moment is only a 41, but don't put any sheep or cows in here because as you can see, they all get eaten. What we're going to do today is we're going to start off with back to the dome, and then we'll come back and do a bit more of the Indominus Rex arena. Our Gigantosaurus are quite happy there with a new waterway, which is still working. I didn't bring in a new one yet. I might do that later to let you see. But we'll go back to our, somebody says, stairways to heaven. And we're going to do a bit more of the main visitor attraction up here. What I'm going to do is we'll go through here. I can't let them out yet because... there we go. I love these. Actually very good. It's actually quite steep, but you can imagine people walking up to this massive attraction, admiring the view and stuff like that. Right, here we go. Right. So we started putting this little platform over here, didn't we? And we started putting a design. And that is that bit. In fact, do I need... Yeah, that's the structure. So I'm going to keep the structure, but I'm going to put some more blocks and stuff in. In fact, what I can do is I don't want that. I want the normal block of quartz. Oh, look at them flying down there. I don't want the dirt up here. So I'm going to just do that. In fact, if it's E, what is this? Block of quartz, snow, quartz block, chisel, block of quartz 155, so I can make this a lot easier. Do that like that. Yeah, so let's just do that. I can go around and use world edit / set 155. Yep, there we go. And we've got this, we come out and walk onto this platform here so you can see down, and it will be the same over here. I decided tonight that I was going to do yeah, like so, and then we would put some more. I'm going to put blocks in here, so this is going to be the 4, which I go all the way around. So I'm going to do that first and then come back once I've got the sort of floor in as a superstructure, really. Yeah, that's alright in it, because then if you remember rightly, what we're going to do is I need the stairs. I don't need that anymore. No, I don't need, definitely don't need that anymore. And then literally it's a case of putting in the fancy right, if I remember rightly, yeah, we're going to have to put a bit of a, it's almost going to be a block like that. There we go. So I'm going to definitely have to put in, and I'm going to need some more of those blocks as well. Don't need that. Just like so. That's it. So right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pad out the floor, and then I shall come back. So welcome back everybody, and you can see that I have done quite a bit of this building. I've put some extra stilts in to keep the building going. Oh, in fact that needs to be another stilt there as well, to be honest. That should literally go to there, and then that should literally go to there. But yeah, so I'm trying to make it sort of equal, so the stilts are all the way around as such. And I'll go and show you what I've done with the floor. That's going to be a long stilt, that, isn't it? There we go. That makes sense there. That sort of really, yeah, that can stay there because that's floating on both sides. So right, you can see now that I've put the edge in all the way around, and yeah, you've got the grand staircase up to that particular bit. So I've got the rails all the way around here. I think they're lightly electrified to stop the flying creatures actually be on there. I think we're all right, yeah. So it's perching on the mountainside as such, and I've put the glass floor in here. I've kept the pattern inside. I've sort of kept it as walkways It sort of sits on top of the other bits, and I want it for the path as it goes round here. So what I want to do now is put the glass wall up. Now what I've planned to do is try and put, like, I think that's, put some more lightweight here, but I haven't tried it yet. That's literally the right height, but it needs to sort of come, I need to play around with it to see if I can get this to, yeah, sort of bend over and then put the glass in. Yes, that's sort of, yeah, that's it, sort of it as such, but that needs to come down to there. That sits like that, and I think then it will come across. So I've got to play around with the design, but I want it to reflect, in fact that really, yeah, that's it there. Needs to just go on there, because this bit's got to be like suspended ceiling and stuff. And what I want to do is make it so it's sort of, it's got to be semicircle, which is going to be difficult to do, to say the least. There we go. Well, here we go. A long range view of our new Aviary observatory. These are, for me, the most majestic of the creatures on JurassiCraft, because they fly so gorgeously. Look at them, and they keep flying past my ears while I was building as well. But they are gorgeous. Look at them. Can't wait for the new ones to come out. Anyway, this observatory is nearly finished. In fact, I've got a little bit of a, as you can see, a higher observatory on the top bit as well, and I've started doing the walkway. So let's just go inside first of all. I've started doing the walkway round, which is going to go out of the observatory over there, so it's a complete visitor attraction from start to finish. So let's go up these stairs. Once you get in here, of course, you can walk around and see the whole aviary from all directions, so it would be a fantastic view for the visitors watching the creatures flying, as you can see. And I still want to do something over there with the ruined temple, because we've got two ruined temples in here, which is just about a bit of luck. But there again, you can see for all directions from here, and you can also see through the floor. So we've got the typical glass floors, which are all the rage in China now, including glass bridges. That for me would be the scary thing. We're looking at that glass bridge in China. Yeah, so one day maybe I'll get a chance to walk on one of those bridges, but they are truly fantastic. You can also see the nests below, so that's another feature of this, that you can actually walk over and look at the nests and see the young ones when they're in the nest down there. That would be fun. In fact, I should actually put some young ones in really now we've done that. Also, I've got this like top viewing area on the top, so you can step up onto the top of here. So we've got these steps, two set of steps, and it goes on top again. So if any of the birds perched on the roof, call them birds, they're not birds, they're reptiles, flying reptiles, aren't they? Yeah, superb. And it's all, well, it's lit up there. I haven't lit it up down here yet. I haven't decided where to do that. In fact, that's probably a good idea to put one there. Oh, there, there, and there, and there. Perhaps I should also think about some more lighting. There, there, and sort of in the corners. In fact, what I'll do is just do this and we'll see what it looks like in the dark. It doesn't need too much. So we'll find out in a minute. Let's just put, is that one there? That's got to be literally opposite there. Is that it? That's 1, 2, 3. I think we sort of need one there. Did I put one across the other side? No, because that's a straight. Maybe I should. Right, let's go and turn it to night. Time, set, night, and see what it looks like. Oh yes! Wow, let me just go outside. Oh, let's have a look at this. That would be right. You wouldn't want to put the light towards the edge because, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, that'll do. I just want it sort of half lit. I forgot to show you. Let's go back today. Because in the end I had a bit of fun with the metalwork. I wanted to keep it like a bird cage because it is a bird cage, but I wanted to keep it in that sort of style as the rest of the domes with the metal on it, so that's why I decided to do it. I put all the glass in and you can see there, and then the glass tunnel which goes down out that way. So let's go over to the other side. Yeah, and I just put these, use these edgings here to put a bit of creative design in. One step back and then the glass like that to this area here. I'd thought about doing another area, but I thought no, we'll just leave it like that. So now down to this, which comes down here and round. You can see that I filled it in with the sand blocks and the glass again, so it's a semi-glass bridge in that as you walk across you can either walk through the centre or walk down here and look through the glass down there, and then we come over. Oh, there's one missing there, look. In fact, that might be I'm just thinking now where we're going to put the light in. I'll have to do that. Let's put that back there. And the pathway comes round here. This one is taken out as a floor, and then walk around here, and then this will be where we go through to the outside world. So I'm going to do a bit more of that. The walls, and then I shall pop back and show you some more of it. But yeah, it's starting to come together, as you can see. In fact, I might just tweet that because, oh, there we go. Right, so we have finished the public walkway across the bridge, and why you ask me why have I changed the colour of the roof? Well, you couldn't actually see it when I put it all as a glass walkway. You couldn't actually see the roof at all, and I'll show you what I mean, because the dark glass that I'm using is sort of invisible in some areas. So I thought I would actually do the walkway which the glass mirrored the floor, apart from the fact that this is white on the top. So we've sort of got this yellow glass which runs up all the way through to the other side. So that's what I decided to do. So that is going to be enough for this particular part of the build. We're going to head back to Indominus Rex, and we're going to leave these. Hey, there we go. In fact, I just want a picture for the have a picture there for that. I wonder if one of these big birds could actually get into that. Probably not. Let's just do that like that. It would be good, but there we go. Oh, is that one? Oh, here's one. It was one. Nah. Anyway, right, okay, so how do we get out of here? Right, well, the only way out of here at the moment is through the public gallery. So let's make our way through this, and you can see across to the Indominus Rex arena and the Gigantosaurus. So let's just head down the main staircase back down here to the bottom. In fact, it was probably alright to actually open this up down here so we can actually get rid of this. Let's just do this now. Hey, get rid of that. Oh, unknown command. Oh, because it's in capital letters. Oh, stop it. What's going on? No, double slash. Too fast. Too much haste. Right, there you go. The aviary is now open. Well, half of it's open. We'll have to finish off the exit way over there another time. Actually, looks quite good even looking through the dome. If you'd come here as a visitor, you definitely want to do that. Right, so let's head back to our Gigantosaurus. Whoa, they're growing, definitely growing. Let's have a look, and we'll see if our Indominus. Ooh, bit of a glitch there. Whee. I haven't got a Dinopedia on me actually. A Gigantosaurus 54. No, let's have a look if we can see our dino. Dinopedia. Ooh, what was that? Diamond shovel. Oh, is it pad? We never get this right, do I? Where's the pad gone? Right, I'll have to come back to that one. I couldn't see it. Probably could anyway. You probably saw it in there. Let's head back to Indominus Rex. See how the little girl is doing. Where are we? Oh, there you go. In fact, I will go and find the dino pad and come back once I find out where it's disappeared to and have a look at this. Right, it's called the Paleo Pad. God dear, it's not telling me very much though, because I click on it and it just says one day existed as such, because maybe that we were too far away to actually see. Maybe it was too far away, it was out of the chunks. Let's have a look at these though. These seem to be growing a bit. Let's see how old these are now. 20 days. There we go, they've been here a while now. Minecraft days, of course. Right, okay, so what we want to do is a bit more of the Indominus Rex area, and also we're going to incorporate another exhibit because we're in sort of a cave system as such. Right, so let's show you what I've been doing in between, because we have got another exhibit which I'm building on the outside here. Yes, thank you to John Array Pavera. Thank you for the great suggestion that we could use the caves at the back for a Troodon exhibit. Yes, because they live in caves and cave dwellings, and I thought what we've got is the entrance to the I-Rex in and out cave is here, and then we had we can put a viewing window here into this bit, and I've been carving this particular exhibit out, as you can see, and I've put another exhibit window here by the water so people can watch the Troodons in here as well, because then they like caves and nocturnal as such. So, and the other thing is, what I'm going to build is some steps here to go up to here. I can have a viewing area here, and then some steps up round here to this little bit. In fact, I'm not going to have a viewing area over there, but just around to here to a viewing area, a Troodon viewing area overlooking the Troodons down here. And here will be, I'm just about to do it actually, here we're going to have, I've just been using lots of blocks and I've been finishing it off here. We're going to put in, we'll put in the same, is that the same height? Yeah, there we go. In fact, we don't need that because it's not like giant. Oh, I thought I could use them in there. And of course there's a walkway that goes through here into this area over here as well, so we haven't done that yet. So let's just have a look at this. If we do this 1 2 3 4 and put the light on top, I think we got that right. Oh, that's too high. Put the light on there just to mark it off. We'll bring the Troodons in next time because we've done absolutely loads in this video, but I just wanted to show you this area here, and then the walkway needs to come through here, so I'm just sort of setting this up to start kicking that out. In fact, let's just do that as a nice and simple, like a just going across to there. That would be good, wouldn't it? We'll keep that like take that out there a minute, just leave that back there so the Troodons can come and walk around. I haven't put anything in like nests yet because we'll do that. Let me just check if I got this right. Dun, 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 dun. That isn't right. That isn't right. There we go. That's better. And then we'll put one more pillar in here, which will be, in fact, this one here, and yeah, the pillar there to mark that out. And then I just need to put some stone up here, really. Yes, and then what I've got is this viewing area over here, so let's just do that. So I'll just put like a slab in here at the moment. I haven't done it yet, just to show you so you'd be able to come round and watch the Troodons. In fact, what again would be cool is you walk round that way to Troodons and then steps down. We could have like a castellated steps down to this bit, which then goes through here, because we've got that Indominus viewing area. Well, I haven't actually finished that, have I? I was going to put some reinforced steel like that to get it through to there. Because how high is that? That is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the reinforced steel goes across the top, which makes it exactly the same here. So got to make sure we keep the same build technique all the way around, and then I think, yeah, and that's exactly right then. So we just bring that around there. Well, that's good actually, because it lights up as well, which is really cool. And you can see, oh yeah, I put the flooring here. This is going to be the floor, and I need some steps down over there, and I had to put a pillar in here to support the rock as well. So we put the pillar in. In fact, that would be ideal now to put that pillar up there. That's literally drilled into the rock. In fact, I think we can do the same here. Yeah, so there's the strengthening pieces there. So yet again, we'll put the, oh, wrong one. Yeah, that's in it really. We need that in there to stop the, we need to make it super duper reinforced. That's going a long way. Perhaps we should do that where we just bring it like that with the wide gap. Oh, I've just hit that exactly as well. That's pure luck. Not much here to support this, which is a bit of a nuisance, but perhaps we should just do something like that, sort of to show that strength in the rocks. However, I think when the Indominus Rex gets pretty big, the Indominus Rex would come over and feed on people. So maybe we should just get that exactly right here. I say double reinforced because we don't want the people being eaten over here, and then we can put this as a solid fissure there. Yeah, that's it, solid there. And what I'll do is just fill it for that particular section. Yeah, in fact, let's just do that right, and then it looks like it's absolutely solid foundations. You won't be able to see that, so that's fine. Oh, we'll be able to see that though. How high was that? That was 2 blocks all the way. It was 3, wasn't it? So maybe we should just put that exactly like that so we get it. Yeah, I want it exactly the same. That should be there, and then that should be there, just to make sure we get the, yeah, so it's super strong. And then we can put the glass, so people would feel safer, even though Indominus Rex, I think they would feel pretty scared if they were just, there we go. So what we'll do is we shall, where's some more glass here? Got that glass. That's going to be about right. Yeah, that will be, and this is 1 meter block glass, 1 meter thick glass, remember. Well, it's supposed to be a meter. We're sort of not doing that. And there we go. Yeah, so, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So there we go. That is, let's go and find our Indominus Rex, because I don't know where she's gone. So we're going to see. I wouldn't want her to have, oh, that's not right. It is right. Wouldn't want her to escape, so we better go and see, check out that she is alright. There we go. That's it, innit? That's way better, apart from we didn't do that, because it's got to be a completely solid viewing area. There we go. So where has she gone? Well, the sheep there. Oh, look at this. What are you doing up here? Oh, has she got... You're getting 2 days old now. 3 days. You've just had a day and a half. There we go. You happy up there? You're getting big, aren't you? Okay, just get rid of that a minute. There we go. Can't wait to see the new one. Well, we have seen a new one. Smithy MC has shown it on his channel. He's got access to JurassiCraft team and shown the new Indominus Rex, which is really cool. Right, well, thank you very much for watching, guys and girls. Hope you enjoyed that episode. We're pretty close to finishing the aviary over here, but we've got a bit. We're going to think the next episode we'll bring the Troodons in. I want to put some nests in there, make sure it's secure and they can't escape. And then we'll bring the Troodons in. I think we'll bring babies in and like a mum and dad and see what they look like. Hey, watch this. Go on, shall we? There we go. Go on, push. Go on. Off you go. Nope. Oh, I didn't expect them to die. I should have done it really. Didn't expect them to die. They don't fall, do they? There we go. I was hoping the Indominus Rex would eat them up, but there we go. Right, well, thank you very much indeed for watching. Remember, like every time, everybody, enjoy the comments. Thank you for the comments and suggestions. That Troodon comment was truly brilliant, and will make this exhibit a 4 dinosaur exhibit instead of, well, it's not 4, there's all those reptiles in there as well. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, thanks for the comments, and please like and please share. Yeah, it helps me a lot if you can share these videos to like-minded people. Right, thank you, bye bye for this time, see you next time, bye bye.